Hello, everyone, and welcome. Lewis here with The Hit Life, where we bring you news, interviews, and more from all your favorite Southeast regional MMA promotions. Today, we're joined by Tyler Boom Boom Baker. Tyler is the current UFG welterweight kickboxing champion, and he's challenging Kwame Jordon for the current lightweight title this Saturday, August 26th, at UFG 7 in Zephyrhills, Florida. How you doing, Tyler? Welcome to The Hit Life.
Hey, I appreciate you having me, man. I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. Thank you so much. So I want to learn a little bit about you. When did you originally get started in combat sports?
About 3 years ago, I signed my stepson up, and my wife was like, "Hey, you want to sign up?" And I was like, "I'll come back another day." And she's like, "Just sign up." And I was like, "All right." So I signed up, and I was really overweight. I probably weighed like 250. I It was insane. I was, doing a lot of, just hanging out, just not even being active, just being overweight and not taking care of myself. And I signed up, and my journey's brought me here now. It's pretty crazy. I didn't think I would be into it like this. I've always liked the sport, watching it, always been a fan, but now I'm a competitor.
Wow. So you got into it just for fitness to get in shape. You signed your kid up, and now you're into it. Now you're competing in at the amateur competition level. How great is that? Um,
It's crazy.
so not only that, you are a current champion in the welterweight division. You're fighting for your second lightweight championship title this Saturday. Where are you currently training at?
I'm training at a Champions MMA under Ross Kellen, the greatest coach ever.
What's it like training there?
It's very real. It's very honest. There's no shortcuts. There's no sweetness. Like nobody's gonna tell you you're doing something good if you're not doing it good. They're gonna let you know you need to work on that. That's not the proper way or the correct technique, and you should do it this way, like we showed you. And there's just really no way around it, but the correct way when you're there. Ross Kellen implements his things into you, and if you stay with Ross, you know you're a fighter through Ross. And generally, people who know Ross, which a lot of people do, because he has been in this game for a very, very long time, and he's very well known and respected. His skills show in you because of the things he does, the things he implemented in his fight game when he was a young man. So it shows in a lot of the fighters certain takedowns and certain combinations and certain blocks off of certain combos being thrown at you and stuff. It's like, oh, that's Ross Kellen's fighter. If you didn't see that Ross was in your corner, he's a very, very great. He's the greatest coach ever.
Yeah, Ross Kellen is definitely respected and known in the Florida MMA community. Tons of great athletes have come out of the Champions MMA gym. So you're definitely in a great place to improve, grow, and you're in a great place for your MMA journey.
Yeah.
So I want to get into the fight with you and Kwame for this Saturday, but before we do that, I have a little bit of a surprise for you.
All right.
How you doing, Kwame? Welcome to the Hit Life.
Hey, how's it going, Lewis? How you doing?
All right, now I have Kwame Jordon, the current lightweight champion for UFG in kickboxing, and Tyler Baker, the challenger for the lightweight title.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, my man? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good, man.
That's what's up, my man.
So,
How
Tyler,
you
have you
doing?
seen Kwame fight before?
I have. We actually both got our belts the same night.
That's true. That is true. Yeah,
We
yeah,
got them
yeah.
the
We
same
we took
night.
a picture that night too.
We did, man. I watched your fight and I was impressed, man. It was a great fight, man. You did a great job, man.
Yeah.
What
I
impet?
definitely big respects for trying to get two belts. I know what that means to you, but when I heard you call me, I was like, oh shit, okay.
It
Out of
really,
respect, that's that's real. But we're gonna work for sure. You already know.
oh yeah, I know your game, man. I know you're coming with it. I know you're a tough opponent. I know you're ready for war just like I am. It wasn't even so much a call out. They presented it to me and I was like, hey, you know what, man? I like the dude. He's a cool dude, but we all know what we're here for, you know? We fight out of respect and we love for the sport, not because we dislike each other. But when you get in there and them doors lock, you know what time it is, man. You know how it goes.
Facts, facts. I feel it. Yeah, I respect that. I kind of figured it was something like that, but either way, man, I know you probably grew up like how I did, like, you know, back in them early 2000s, we be outside. I used to fight friends all the time and then dap each other up afterwards. So,
Only
you
phase.
know, that's how we get down.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
that's whatever, man. That's whatever. Respect to you. You looking lean.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been working, man. I see you've been working too, man. I watched. I
Oh
didn't get to
yeah.
watch the fight, but I saw your highlights, man. You looking good, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. We gotta get it. What
Oh yeah.
So what though, man? I haven't. Were you like you been at what you been doing? What you been up to? I seen it's been a little bit since you fought. It was
Well, I was trying to get on a lot of I was trying to get on the cards, but every fight I had like 6 fights lined up, and the fighters just kept falling through, or the promotion itself, like something went wrong with the promotion, and like the place holding the event couldn't do the event itself. So it was never really any fight promotion per se. It was just the venue where that would be rented out. Sometimes it would be just just agree to disagree kind of thing between the
yeah.
promotions and the venue.
I feel like both of us been in camp like all this year because UFG is
All
supposed to
year.
happen like February or something like that.
Yes,
And
sir.
so Lewis knew what he was doing by getting us both up here because we both been training and grinding all year waiting for this UFG card to pop off.
Yeah, we actually had a card. Coach Ross had a card, and I broke my hand right before the card. I was going to be on that card, but I came back. I came up off of that, and I'm okay now. I've been back to grinding ever since that.
That's good. It's all about longevity, bro.
Yeah, man.
All about longevity.
Got to take
Pilot,
care of yourself.
you mentioned that you were impressed by Kwame's performance in the last fight that you guys attended together. What was it about his skill set that impressed you?
Pressure. He didn't look away. He just kept marching forward, and he put the dude away. In a clean fashion. It looked good, but dude didn't want to be in there with him no more. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Some people don't. Some people got it in them, and some people don't. Some people got the heart. Some people just got the skill, and you can't have the skill without the heart. And it goes hand in hand.
A lot of
Kwame,
people find out quickly they don't want to get hit.
Yeah, nobody likes to get hit.
Kwame, when you saw Tyler win the title at the last UFG event, what did you see in his skill set that impressed you?
I saw a lot of heart. I definitely saw a lot of heart. Honestly, I'm not gonna cap. That Tyler, that last fight, that was against the guy who's fighting, I believe, in the main event, right? I forget his name. Like I think he's like Hispanic. I know he's Hispanic for sure. But I know
Oh,
y'all train together, something like that, right?
he trains at a Top Brother over
Oh,
there,
okay, okay.
and that's Julian. I actually
Yeah.
he wasn't. I fought Gavin for the title. I think his name's Gavin Johnson.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. I think I didn't really see the fight for the title because I was probably just finishing up with my fight, and it's probably like either right before or right after. I was either warming up or just finishing. I remember seeing your fight with the other guy I was talking about before though, and I saw a lot of dog. I definitely did. I want to say I didn't see too much because you probably knew him, and I was like, they know each other, so it's a different kind of fight. I
Yeah, that was a weird fight, and fighting someone Like I learned a lot about that situation in there because it was just because we both had different opponents, and we showed up the weigh-ins, and neither of our opponents showed up. So they asked if we wanted to fight right then and there. So I was like, whatever, man, I'm with it.
right. Yeah, that's how I know you got that dog in there. So we're gonna have some fun this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Um, but like, yeah, Gavin's tough, and so I know you definitely had to fight for it. I
for
didn't get to
sure.
see it really, and I've been so busy with work and just training. I'm barely on my phone really, other than just when I have something coming up.
That's real. Yes, sir. It's respectable.
Kwame, you saw his heart. Where do you feel like you have the advantage over Tyler?
To be honest with you, bro, you haven't been active like that, man. You gotta definitely keep out here with what's going on because a lot of people putting in work, man. And even my last fights before this one was definitely some I won't say dog fights, but it was definitely, something I learned a lot from is definitely staying warm, staying hot. I know you got that heart, but I feel like it's definitely gonna be tested.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I can respect it. I've been in the gym. I ain't been out here hanging out. Eating donuts and drinking
Oh,
cokes.
I know you have. Oh, yeah, I know
I've
you've
been
been. I know.
grinding. My last fight was I want to say November. I actually fought this guy named Gabriel Diaz. We went all 3 rounds, and it was a barn burner for sure. He went pro after that fight, went to go fight in karate combat. It was crazy, man. He was a great kickboxer. That was my first time going to 55, so I'm glad that's not happening now. You know what I'm saying? I understand the weight cut now, so I feel good. I didn't feel like my normal self in my very last fight. Like Tapology says, I'm 1-3, but I'm really 4-5. So like a lot of people see that and think I've only won 1 fight and lost, 3, but that's not the case. I just haven't got that corrected yet.
Right. Yeah, they be doing some they're not always as accurate.
It's okay, it happens. But it doesn't mean nothing, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a good time, man. I'm ready for war. I know you're ready for war, and it's gonna be respectable. It's gonna be a great fight, man. We're gonna put on for the crowd and put on for one another and put on for ourselves.
Tyler, you mentioned Kwame's pressure impressed you. What is it that you feel will give you the advantage or the upper hand this Saturday?
Honestly, I can't say too much about an advantage because I haven't seen his last few fights. I saw that fight, and I know he's a different fighter since then. So I'm gonna go in there, and we're gonna figure. We're either gonna get right to it, or we're gonna fill each other out and then get to it, or I'm just gonna play it. We just gotta play it by ear, is what it feels like, honestly. Because like he said, he hasn't seen me be active within the last year. It's not by choice. It's by fights falling through and events falling through or moving dates and stuff. But I think we're both different fighters than what we saw each other fight last time, to be honest.
How do you see this fight playing out, Tyler?
A dog fight. To be honest, I feel like it's going to be a good one, man. I think it's going to be a real show. I think we're going to take the show and have fight of the night, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's really our main event.
Yeah, exactly. We're just underneath it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, guys. Kwame, is there any last things you want to say to Tyler before the face-offs this Friday?
I was telling myself I got the Nate Diaz mindset right now, so be careful. You might see a guillotine up in there in a kickboxing match or something.
I might shoot.
But hey, respect to you. I liked when I saw your fight. When I think it was my maybe second UFG. Yeah. It was the second or first one. I know you was on both of them though. So yeah, man, it's about to be nice to get up in there with you. I respect everybody I get in the cage with bad blood or good blood. But yeah, man, like you said, it's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Tyler, any last words for the current lightweight champion Kwame?
Yeah, just pretty much what he said. Big respect to him. Like I said, like he said, you respect everyone you get in there with. I respect him. We know what we're here to do. I know what I'm here for. He knows what he's there for. I'm trying to take what's his, and he's trying to keep what's his. So, we'll face off Friday, and then we'll show down on Saturday, and we'll let everybody know.
Like Nate Diaz said, you trying to take everything I worked for, motherfucker. So be ready.
Oh, I'm coming, man. I'm fucking ready, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to get a double one. I got this one. I'm ready to get the other one, man. And my brother right there passed away 2 years ago.
Brother.
It's his birthday Friday, so I got to put on for him. You feel me? I'm gonna give it to him. That's what he's asking me for. All respect to you and your family too, man. Y'all were very nice people when I told you congratulations on your belt and everything, man. So all respect to your mom and everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to follow Kwame Jordon and Tyler Baker on Instagram. This is going to be an epic war for the title between two talented athletes. You don't want to miss this. It's Saturday, August 26th, UFG 7 in Zephyrhills, Florida. Looking forward to it, gentlemen. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Louis. Always a pleasure.
If you enjoyed this interview, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get more.